I have the greatest pleasure in presenting to you Mr. and Mrs.
John Simpson! If I could be the voice on the radio, and I could be your long ride home. Standing here, watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low, dancing slow. Oh, if falling's how you feel, and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean to me. Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down, around, through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. Baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are.
I just wanted to say that I'm super excited that I get to be a part of the Jaroszynski family and they get to be a part of my family.
Well, I toast my ice water to,
It's legal here, Bob. Legal.
but I've never seen my dad tear up before, so the fact that Mindy could make that happen, obviously that's something pretty special. So to see my dad happy, I think it makes all of us happy. So.
Well, sister, it's obvious that we have always meant to be together, starting in college, right? Sorority sisters to finding out we were cousins, and then all this time apart, being reunited, and being able to see you and Bob and the love that you guys share, and being a part of that is amazing. So I just want to say thank you for just coming back together and bringing me into your family again, and you guys are awesome. Always remember love and respect. And remember this day and how much you love each other. And cheers to you.
I've been a part of the Jaro family since '81. A few years. I mean, starting with Bill, but Bob and I have become best of friends over the years, and you know, it's, John and Susie have always made me feel so welcomed as another son. So it's just been beautiful. And then 5 years ago, I had the chance to get to know Ben and Robin. So I'm kind of a free agent when it comes to the wedding. I know both families. So, and I think you were the best of last because I got to meet you last.
I know, right?
So, but no, Rebecca, and then we met through you two. So we just. It's so nice to be a part of this. So thank you for everything and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here.
Bob and Mindy, well, first of all, obviously, congratulations.
Thank you.
I could not be happier for you guys. And thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this. You know, I would not be anywhere else at this moment. Mindy, through the years, we've grown from friends to sisters. And all the parallels in our lives have made you someone that we could always talk to about anything to each other. And the long, hour-long, hours-long conversations, and you know, we know.
Minnie's halfway house.
You know, it's and it's some good times too.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, not only the challenges and the struggles, but the good times, and even though I've moved to Kansas City for the last 2 years and we've been separated by the map, It hasn't mattered. We can pick up, if it's been a week, a month, we can pick up right back where we started. And, you know, it never changes. We have that bond, and we've developed that. And, where am I now? Fine, baby. I'm going to start getting emotional. I just want to say, you know, I could not be happier that you finally found the love of your life in your children. And Bob, even before we met, I knew just from the way that Mindy talked about you, and you could just tell in her voice, you know, she was a woman falling in love, and you were the perfect person for her. And I knew this is the man, this is the one. This is the one that she's going to spend the rest of her life. I knew that immediately. And I could not be happier. You're a kind, generous, and very caring man. And I know that you will take good care of my little sister. Congratulations, Bobby. I'm really bad.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
You got it.
Okay, so I may know this woman like less than anyone in this room. However, I met Mindy actually through Miss Monica at her wedding. So a year ago, June. But it was like in passing, and really, you know, it was Mindy Winkler. I've heard her on the radio, no big deal. So,
No big deal.
however, in April we started working together, and it was day one on like Donkey Kong. Instant friends, loved her, amazing.
We have the same laugh.
Maybe. I don't know. So they say. Anyway, I'm just blessed and honored to be your friend and have met this wonderful man and your family through a very quick minute where we worked together, where you left us. But I'm not bitter at all. So, the night that you met my little man over there that I kind of love, we knew each other for a really quick minute. And she's like, hey, come to Jamaica, let's do the wedding. And thank God he did. Yeah. So, love him, love you. Congratulations, and the best to both of you.
You're here.
All right, what's coming next?
All right, I'm scared.
I'm nervous.
Actually, nobody knows, including us. So sorry for the curveball, but Aaron and I both have worked with Bob over the years, and we're both. So just to set the stage here, I'll be telling the story. Aaron will be doing interpretive dance. I should have laid that out there. Anyway, Aaron and I both have worked with Bob and over the years, and I know, speaking on behalf of both of us, we're I don't know if I can do it. We're both incredibly proud and humbled and just so excited to be here and part of this incredible event. I wanted to tell a story, and the story is actually it's a story about patience. And it's a story about the critical importance of when you're, in a relationship, whether that's a personal relationship or a professional relationship, the importance of truly understanding a person and knowing who they are and using that as a basis for communicating with that person. And this is a story that involves two characters, and it's the characters are a sales rep and his new boss, his sales manager. And this is, of course,
There's no rabbit in the hat, so he doesn't run.
This is, of course, just a hypothetical story. It's not really based on actual events, but it's a story that starts out with this sales rep who's come into this new job and he doesn't know what he's doing, and he's got all this pressure on him, and he feels like, got to succeed here, got to make this work, and the title of the story is called U-Turn. Some of you may have heard this before. If you have, it's U-Turn, not curveball. But it's basically about a sales rep who's out on his first day with his sales manager, and the day doesn't go so well. So, like I said, this sales rep has all this pressure on him to do well. There's a huge crab.
A huge crab over there.
I was passed out.
Hell no!
Oh my god!
Wow.
For those of you at home that couldn't see, it was this big.
How about you?
Long story short, the day doesn't go so well. The rep doesn't do such a good job, but the sales manager has an incredible amount of patience and is such a good coach and does such a good job with this new guy, trying to help him learn his new job. And even though there's sort of failure after failure on this day, the manager is just, he's a great example of what leadership and what friendship and what coaching should be. So if you haven't guessed, the story is actually not just a hypothetical. It's a real story. And so who do you suppose that the sales manager might be in this story? Bob Jaruzinski. Who do you suppose that sort of bumbling sales rep was?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It was Aaron. No, it was me. And so, Bob, thank you for everything. Congratulations, brother. Happy to be here.
So,
You have to explain all this.
Bob, Chris, and I worked together. Bob brought this team together, and we became one.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Prep the tears, because they're going to flow. Here we go. Truth is this. When Bob and I first came together, I was at a very low point in my life. I was laid off. My wife and I were expecting a kid. I didn't know what was going to happen. So here's this company, Roche Diagnostics, huge in Indiana, and many people apply. Kind of one of those things. Many people try, but they fail. So I sat across the table from this guy. He didn't know me from anybody. So from that point, he saw something in me. It's really, I'm sorry, it's hard to say. Bob saw something in me that at the time that I didn't see myself. That 7 years later, because I kind of mark every year, because as soon as I got hired, I literally the next month had a daughter, and it was always not a manager to employee relationship. That's kind of weird to say. I knew about these boys and what they wanted to do with their lives. I knew about video games that they wanted to play. I knew about careers that they wanted to have. I mean, you you guys don't know it, but this guy probably knows more about you than you want to acknowledge that he does. He's so intuitive. He's caring. And Mindy, I mean, can you get a better guy that's intuitive, that's caring, that can sometimes see a little bit more than you think you can see in yourself? And that's why my wife and I want to toast this man and this woman right here. And all of you guys, thank you for welcoming us to the family.
Here, here.
And thank you.
So this morning I told Mindy, I said, I suck at speeches. I suck. I have so many things to say to you, but they don't come out when I want them to. It's kind of like in an argument. You think later what you should have said, but you didn't say it when you were in an argument. So I thought, you know, Mindy and I met back in, I had to ask her when was it? But it was back in 2010. And her and I took a chance at a guy that didn't work out. And that's great. That's great because we are here today with the men that we love. The men that are here for our lives. She's got Bob, and I got Joe. Everything works out for a reason. And so I'm getting ready today, and I'm thinking, I just really don't know what to say beyond that. And here we get these earrings with a little verse that really hit home to me today. So let me read this verse to you. This is, the Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with my song I praise him. Psalms 28:7. And that spoke to me because it's so fitting of today. Because today, my heart trusts in you too. My Lord is here for you. He brought you guys together. And with his song, he praises you. And I love the both of you so much. And I'm so happy that you guys are here today. And I'm so happy that I am here today. Because I love you just as I held you in that line, and I was greedy and didn't want to let you go. You ran out of time, so I'll hug the rest of the girls because I just didn't want to let you go. Because I love you that much. And Mom, you're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. She's amazing. And you're wonderful. She's amazing. Bless the two of you ever. And I love you.
As most of you know that know me, I don't say a lot. But what I do say, I do mean. And both you two are, I think, a perfect couple. Mindy, welcome to the family. I'm glad you're here. This guy here, it's not often you respect somebody and act like a mentor that's younger than you. But I do. I respect you.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus. I did come up with a new word.
You did?
For Bob. I was thinking it was kind of side church. He's not my brother, he's not my cousin, he's my brosin.
I love it. I love it.
Ben, Robin, thank you. Ben Jr., wherever he's at, Garrett, welcome to the family. Stick around a long time.
All I'm going to say is this. Short and sweet. You're my soul sister. And I can't even talk. I always can talk. I always can talk, and I can't talk right now.
Everybody knows that.
I can't even talk. I love them so much, and I'm such a talker. I will say this. Robin, Ben Jr., Mindy, and Mindy bringing me Bob. I am such a quiet soul with a loud personality, and nobody gets that about me because I'm so quiet inside, and it's hard for me to come out and talk and be a vivacious person, but I have it in me. It's who I am. But I need somebody to help me pull it out, and Mindy came into my life, and she gave me my life back. She gave me that vivaciousness, and instead of being quiet and shy, she gives that to me. And Bob, Robin, Ben, and Ben Jr., Garrett, and the boys. Mindy means family. That's what she means. And I I can't say everything I want to say, but I know that is the one thing she brings to everybody. And I thank all of you that I just mentioned, because without you, I would be a quiet soul again. And instead, I'm able to be vivacious and fun because of her. Mindy, Bob, thank you. You're perfect together.
I guess I'll give you a piece of advice that Lisa gave me, and that is you're going to have, with the two of you, lots and lots of happiness. But I will say there will be days when it's not exactly perfect, and that's where I would tell you, remember today. So if you have any struggles, remember all these people that made this incredible trip, and think of that, and that'll get you through it. Here.
There's like so many million memories and things I want to say. The first thing I can think is Grandma Jean. And that's literally like the first thing I can think about, because when I met this family 20 years ago, her and I connected like this. Whether it was show choir, IU basketball, or trying to get people to shut the heck up at show choir. That is my connection. In that, I truly believe she is who brought us together all of these years later. And